What's good? What's good? How many people do we have in here? We have a total of 0 people right now. You love to see it. You love to see it. How is everyone doing? Everyone who's everyone who's not here, I guess. I don't know. If you're watching this afterwards. Okay, we got some people in here now. How's everyone doing? Yeah, I want to know where you guys are from and what time it is where you're from. I decided to do an earlier stream today because I wanted to tap in with my international audience a little more. So just testing the waters with that. But where are you guys from? What time is it where you're from? I want to know all of that. You sound sick. Yes, I am. I got sick on what? I think Thursday, but I'm pretty much good now. My voice is still recovering, but it's nothing that not gonna stop me from doing what I need to do. I take care of my business, bro. If I'm alive, I'm gonna do what needs to be done every day. I don't care what happens. I'm okay on this Christmas day. Thankful, but something feels missing. Well, Chels, hopefully we can come together as a community and help you fill that void. Whatever you feel like is missing right now, maybe we can help you find that thing. And that goes for everyone else who feels the same way. Let's see. 7 a.m. Dominican Republic, I'm assuming. 5 p.m. Florida, 4 p.m. London, UK, 21 p.m. Hold on, let me do the math with that one real quick. That's I think y'all are like what, 6 hours? So like 9 o'clock. 9 o'clock. Okay, that's what's up. Let's see. Merry Christmas, bro. Merry Christmas to you too, Derek. Merry Christmas to everyone watching this. Merry Christmas to the people watching afterwards. Happy holidays. I don't know what you guys celebrate, man. I don't know what you guys celebrate, but happy holidays to everyone watching this. Denmark, Canada, and it's 4 p.m. New Jersey, 4 p.m. France, 10 p.m. I'd love to visit France one day, man. I'm from the Netherlands. It's 10 p.m. Shout out to the Netherlands, Amsterdam. You love to see it. What's good, Rami? Got my boy Care for Rami in here with the new profile picture. I see you. I see you. That boy Rami looking clean, man. You love to see it. You love to see it. Dallas, Texas, 301, same place. Hey, man, shout out to all my people from the DFW area, bro. Shout out to all my people from DFW, Dallas, Fort Worth, all of that. Louisville. Hey, man, shout out to all my people from Louisville. My man Jordan coming through on a Christmas. Let's go. Man, fun fact, bro. My very first job working at IHOP, they made me work a double shift on Christmas Day, bro. Was it Christmas Day or Christmas Eve? I think it was Christmas Day. I went in at like 7 a.m., worked until 4, went home, came back at 5, and worked until 11. I was gone the whole day, bro. That shit sucked, man. So to be able to do this right here, just turn on the camera and talk, on Christmas, that's I've come a long way, bro. Come a very long way. Very, very grateful. Currently on vacation in Austin, Texas, but it's 3:01. Hey man, shout out to all my people from Austin. I definitely need to I need to go down to Austin one of these days. Go down to Austin and hit up what's that place called, man? Rami, there's this one place that you need to go to. Mount Bonnell. Mount Bonnell. Bro, that place is spectacular. The views are immaculate. You could probably get so many amazing visuals, bro, for films and things like that. Just got ghosted on Christmas by a girl I was talking to. Felt terrible, but now I'm bouncing back. Bro, I got ghosted on my birthday, man. 2020. My 20th birthday, I got ghosted. So I know exactly how you feel. That shit sucks, man. But take it as a blessing in disguise, bro. Take it as a blessing in disguise. If she didn't do it now, she would have done it later. So you saved yourself however much time would have passed by. So just be grateful. Yo, Jordan, what advice would you give a teenager who's struggling on Nofap? Keep up the good work, by the way. I appreciate you, bro. And go and watch my video that I just posted, bro. It's called I Relapsed on Nofap. I think I posted it like what? I posted it this past week, man. It was like Wednesday or something. Go and watch that video. I put you guys on a lot of game, bro. I'm talking about that's probably one of the most valuable videos on my channel. I need to like turn that into an NFT or something, bro. We miss Rami. That's what I'm saying, man. But Rami is out here living his life, man. He's living his life, doing his thing. He'll be back when he's ready. You know, he'll be back when he's ready. I was actually watching his video. It's like I've lost myself, man. If you guys have been following my channel for a while, like I've gone through that so many times, bro. And I feel like losing yourself, I always looked at it as a bad thing. What I've realized is that it's actually probably one of the biggest blessings that you can encounter on your journey, because when you lose yourself, it gives you a chance to redefine who you are and construct your new self from the ground up. And it can be an intimidating and overwhelming process, but there is so much that you can gain from that, so much growth to undergo. So yeah, man, just went on a little tangent there, but yo, Zeus, I appreciate the donation, bro. I appreciate the donation. I don't know what the is that like euros? I don't know what the symbols are, man. I don't know what the symbols are, but I appreciate you, bro, for real. Yo, Jordan, I met this girl at the club and kissed her a few days ago. We share the same values and decided we're gonna get married one day. I'm not joking. Anything's possible, man. Anything's possible. I'm gonna tell you what my therapist told me though. So I'm giving you guys free game. Okay, the game that I pay what $350 a month to get. I'm giving it to you for free. Take it slow. Take it slow, bro. There's no need to rush into a relationship, especially if you're young, because if you feel like you need to rush, then you really need to evaluate whether or not that person is the right one for you. If they're meant for you, you don't have to rush anything. You can just take your time and it's going to flow naturally. So just examine your mindset as you approach this situation. But I'm not saying you won't get married though. You never know, bro. You never know. Are you feeding the homeless this year? No, I am not. And the reason why is because I'm doing a giveaway instead. I'm going to do a giveaway, my very first giveaway. I'm not sure exactly when I'm going to do it, but it's going to be sometime between now and New Year. I'm going to give you guys like more information on that in this coming week. But yeah, I'm gonna be giving away money to I don't know. Okay. Would you guys rather me give away like $100 to 5 people or $500 to one person? What do you guys think? You guys let me know what you would prefer. I guess I will see those comments in about 7 minutes. Love to see it, man. Hey Jordan, I'm trying to contact you because I need your help. I'm down bad. Right now, the best way to contact me is through email, dmjordangreen@yahoo.com. Here, I'll type it in right here. I just put it in the chat. It's all the way at the bottom, but dmjordangreen@yahoo.com. But I am about to open up a few more avenues to make myself more accessible to you guys. So be on the lookout for that. Like there's going to be a lot of changes to this channel within these next 2 weeks, bro. A lot of changes, which will mostly affect me, but still, You guys are gonna be able to reach me a lot easier. And in addition to that, um, I'm bringing back the Dilemma series. I'm bringing back the Dilemma series, but I'm not doing it on Discord this time. I'm doing it through something else. Like I said, all of these things that I'm talking about, it's all gonna make sense. Like I'm gonna tie it all together within this next week or so. But just be on the lookout, bro. Like be on your P's and Q's. I'll probably make community posts updating you guys, and yeah, man, that's just where we're at. A lot going on behind the scenes, man. Your boy's been putting in some very, very, very long hours, man. Very long hours. Bro, don't nobody care about damn Louisville, bro. That's what I'm talking. This is what I'm talking about, bro. Rami, aren't you from DeSoto? DeSoto, Texas, bro. That's tough. Yo, Ice Cold JT, man. Happy holidays to you too, bro. Shout out to Ice Cold JT, man. Look, let me tell you guys something, man. Ice Cold JT has one of the most inspirational come ups that I've seen in a very, very long time, bro. Like me and him, we're both about to hit 100K. Okay, I still believe that we can both hit that before the end of the year. Like I'm very, very confident in that. But bro, just like man, it's crazy to see like how far we've been able to take this, like in our own independent areas, but like still as a collective. You love to see it, man. Let me just tell y'all, bro. Me, JT, and everyone else in this space is gonna go crazy next year, man. 2022. I worked a 10-hour shift on Christmas Eve yesterday. Yeah, man. See, how I don't know how long my shift was. It was like what, 7 to 4 with no breaks, mind you. I didn't take a break that whole entire shift. 7 to 4. I went home. I think I lived like 10 minutes away from my job at the time, and I just like stuffed my face, bro. I'm talking about I ate like 3 meals in 10 minutes, bro. I was going crazy, and then I went back to work, clocked back in at 5, and came home at 11. So that's what, 6. You have the 3, 5, and then you have the 4, 9, 6. 15 hours. I worked 15 hours. Christmas, bro. Christmas Day. I was 16 years old, and they made me do that shit. And I don't even think I got paid. I don't even think I got holiday pay. It was for like what, $8 an hour, I think. Like, bro, they hoed me, man. They hoed me for real. They got closed down though, man. Shout out to them. Shout out to IHOP. Okay, I'm gonna go ahead and scroll down towards the bottom. What do you think about Pop Smoke, and what type of music do you listen to? You know, I'm not even gonna lie. I didn't know who the hell Pop Smoke was until he died, bro. And that's like, there's a lot of rappers who I didn't know who they were until they died. Like him, I didn't know who X was. I didn't know any of like. I'm trying to think of a rapper that I knew. I knew Juice World. I knew of Juice World, anyways. But I don't know. Like I never really listened to Pop Smoke like that. Like his music is like, it's cool, but it's not really it's not really my type of music, man. Like I like rap, don't get me wrong, but I like R&B more. I'm more of an R&B person. Like I said, man, I'm a romantic, a lover, if you will. But when I do listen to rap, I like Lil Baby. I like Kendrick Lamar, Nipsey Hussle. Is that all I listen to? That might be all I listen to. Future, T Grizzly. Yeah, I mean, I don't know. I just like never really listened to drill music's not really my thing. Like any type of drill music. I like listening to motivational rap or like money rap as opposed to like killing rap. Like that's because I don't, I'm not about that street shit. I'm out here getting my bag, bro. Are you gonna go live when you hit 100K? It's about to happen. Yeah, definitely. Whatever day I hit 100K, I'm going to go live. Yeah, I'm gonna go live, man. I'm gonna go live, and I'm gonna make a video, special video, very special video. Yo, bro, any advice on starting up your YouTube account again? Can't wait until you hit 100K. So like you quit YouTube and then you're coming back. Like do you wanna make it a full-time thing? Because like I think if you're coming back to YouTube, you have to have the mindset of somebody who's just now starting. You can't think of it as like, oh, I was a YouTuber but now I'm coming back, because the game changes so quickly. Like so many things change on this platform that it's like I have to think of it. I have to approach this almost like I'm a new YouTuber every month, because of how quickly things change, how quickly people change, how quickly I change. So I would just say, approach it with that mindset and just be consistent, bro. Be consistent. Here's my thing, bro, with success and with YouTube as well. There are many different paths to that one destination, which is success, stardom, whatever you define or whatever you associate YouTube success with. The thing is, everyone has their own path. The thing that they all have in common, though, is that they just keep walking down that path. They keep moving forward on their own individual path. So I could tell you how I got to where I am, but it's like everyone's journey is going to be unique. But what I can tell you, and what every other YouTuber can tell you, is that if you just keep posting, you just don't quit, eventually you are going to have your breakthrough moment at some point or another. It might take you 2 months, it might take you 2 years, 5 years, 10 years, it doesn't matter. At some point or another, you'll have that breakthrough. When are you going to collab with Cole Hastings? Love to see it. Man, Cole Hastings would be, I think with him, like I would love to collab with him, but I'd kind of just like to talk to him like off camera though. Like I'd like to just like have a conversation with him. I don't really know where to reach him at. But yeah, man, if he did like pop in one of my streams maybe like a few weeks ago, and he was alluding to that. But I'd be down, man. I'm down whenever he's down. I think he said he's getting ready to move to Austin, so I'll make that drive. Bro, hold on real quick, man. Bro, do you guys know that it's 80 degrees outside, bro, on Christmas Day? I don't know, from my international people, I don't know what that is in like Celsius, but just know it's hot as hell, bro. It is hot as hell. Christmas Day. Bro, I know that there are many girls that like me and I know how to get them, but as soon as it gets serious, I get anxious. Please give me some good advice. Hey, yo, Greasy, it sounds like you have commitment issues. Now, when you have commitment issues, that's usually trauma-based, okay? It's either you feel like, either you have abandonment issues, like you were never given the model of commitment as a child, and now that's reflecting in your love life, or you feel unworthy of love because you don't love yourself yet. But it's definitely it's deeper than just the surface, man. You have commitment issues for sure. That's what I can tell you. You have commitment issues. Just seek therapy, honestly. Seek therapy. But if not that, at least start journaling. Like start like digging into, go down the rabbit hole of your own mind. Jordan, are you going to get a 100K YouTube play button on your wall behind you? I'm going to put the play button, hold on real quick. Right there. Right there. I'm going to put the play button right there. We want more street interviews. Bro. Street interviews. Bro, I don't get the last time I did a street interview was what? The last time I filmed a street interview was January of 2020 in California. I was in California. I don't like doing street interviews, man. They're just not fun to me. They're really not fun. Like I think I got what I needed to out of doing that, which was like just showing myself, proving to myself that I could do it. But beyond that, it's not an enjoyable. It's not an enjoyable experience. $100 for five, 100 for five, 100 to five, 100 to five. Okay. All right, I'm gonna do $100 to five different people. So all I need you guys to do is stay tuned, bro. Pay attention to my community posts because I'm going to make the announcements this upcoming week. Maybe within the next few days. And then whoever wins, if you want to take that money and go feed the homeless, you can do that. You can go and do that. Or, you can just do whatever you want with that money. You can do your own giveaway, if you're a content creator. But yeah. Bro, I found you like 30 minutes ago by a how to get curls video from you. And now I found your stream on my recommended. Well, I cut my hair back in like July, so you're not going to be seeing too many more of those. But I will, let me see. Once I get my waves where I want them to be, I'll give you guys a wave tutorial. But I've been slacking, I'm not going to lie. I have been slacking. Yo, Jordan, big fan of what you do. Thank you, I appreciate you. I was just wondering, are you a Christian? No, I am not a Christian. I am not. Go and watch my video called My Thoughts on God. I think that's like all of my beliefs put into like a 3-minute video. I am spiritual though, I will say that, but you'll see that in that video. Oof, kill him, I appreciate the donation, bro. Merry Christmas, Jordan. Thank you for all the advice and free game you give us. You definitely helped my life for the better. Oof, kill him, and all of my supporters watching this, you guys have helped me change my life for the better. I mean, bro, just like look at where I am, look at what I'm doing, bro. Like, I'm about to hit 100K. I'm about to hit 100K, bro. Like, I do this shit full time. I get to do this full time, bro. Because of you guys. Like, do you guys understand that, like, if you weren't here, I couldn't do this? Like, I literally could not do this at all. Like, I would still be working at H&M. Like, I'd still be, doing some shit that I don't want to do. Shit is crazy, man. I appreciate you guys so much, man. I appreciate you guys way more than you realize. Fashion videos in the coming weeks. I actually filmed my first fashion video a few days ago. So stay tuned for that. Be on the lookout for that, man. About to put you guys in all types of game. What do you think about long distance relationships? I think that's more of a situational thing. Like for me personally, I don't know that I could handle that. Because I'm very big on like touch, like physical contact. Which is weird because I'm not really like, I don't care that much about sex, but I'm very big on physical contact. So like when you remove that element of a relationship for me, it kind of like, I don't know, it's like I forget that I'm even in a relationship. Like I think me and my ex did long distance for like a month. I think she was out of town for like 6 weeks or something like that. And I was like, bro, this is not it. Like, bro, this is not it at all. And she was only like a few hours away. So I don't know, dude. Me, I can't do it. But I have friends who have done that. Like, if you can handle it, then there's nothing wrong with it. I respect you even more for seeing a therapist and not hiding it. That helps a lot of people by removing the stigma. And that's the goal. That's part of the goal anyways. But for me, it's like, I want to be on top of my mental game, bro. The way I think of it is like, I'm not depressed. Like I'm not depressed or I don't really deal with anxiety anymore. But it's kind of like being in shape and you just go to the gym to maintain at that point. That's kind of what I see therapy as for me. I never had that. I never did therapy when I was really at my worst mentally, but I wish I did, bro. Like I really wish I did because I probably could have it probably could have accelerated that process for me. But I do think that there's a reason why I work with BetterHelp, bro. I reached out to them. I reached out to them. So yeah, man. Shout out to all my people doing therapy. Yo, David, Merry Christmas to you as well. Yo, let me tell you guys something about this man right here. About this man, David. Okay, you can go back on any of my videos, probably through like March or February of 2020, and you will see a comment from this man right here. Bro, I'm talking about this dude right here has been there since day one, since before 1,000 subscribers, since the H&M days, the public interview days. When I switched my content up from public interviews to ASMR, and I was getting 3 comments per video, guess who one of those comments were from? It's from David. Okay, so shout out to David, man. David, he doesn't realize, man. He definitely helped change my life, man. That's the thing, bro. When you see like a YouTuber who's like, maybe doesn't have that much traction, and you think that their content is dope, or you think that they're dope as a person, don't be afraid to express that, because they might need it at that time. Because if it wasn't for him, I might have quit, honestly. Like, you guys don't realize the impact that you actually have on people. Louisville and DeSoto equal the same thing. Don't nobody outside Texas know where that's at. Bro, I remember I told somebody that I'm from Louisville, and they thought I was from like Kentucky, like Louisville, Kentucky. So disrespectful, man. I want to put Louisville on the map, though. I want to put Louisville on the map. Like, yes, I'm from DFW. I'm from, Dallas or whatever, but it's like, I'm from Louisville, though. Like, I'm from Louisville. That's where I lived there for, 16 years of my life. Like, I was raised there. So I'm going to always rep Louisville. LHS, Fighting Farmers, whatever, bro. I'm from Louisville. I don't live there anymore, though. How much water do you drink daily? Like 32 ounces? I drink a gallon. I don't know how many ounces a gallon is, but how many? I think that's like 128 ounces, something like that. Because I think this bottle right here is, I don't know how many ounces this bottle is. I think this bottle is 32 ounces, and I drink 4 of these. So yeah, like a gallon. Jordan Green, I'm so insecure about my height being a man, which is 5'4", and I felt embarrassed yesterday at the Christmas party. Bro, you gotta control what you can control, man. Like, 5'4", like that's not, okay, most girls are gonna be like 5'2", 5'3". So like, you're still taller than most women, Because I feel like that's the only reason why you would be insecure about your height, is because you think women are gonna, look at you a certain way. But it's like, bro, I remember I was in LA, man. My friend can attest to this, man. My friend Doug, because he was there too. I seen this dude who was like 5'2" with a woman who was like 6'8", bro. That's like, those aren't even like exaggerated heights. Like, she was on some like LeBron James type of time, and he was like Kevin Hart type of time. And they looked like the happiest couple ever, man. They had a kid and everything. I don't know how tall that kid's gonna end up, man, but hey, man. Don't let your height. Life is too short, bro. Life is too short to be sitting here just feeling sorry for yourself about how tall you are, bro. Out of anything that, like, your height, something that you can't control, like, get in the gym, man. Get your body right. Take care of yourself. Dress, in a way that reflects the way that you want to look. And you'll find confidence in other areas, man. Why aren't you with your family? I spent, usually me and my family do Christmas dinner on Christmas Eve as opposed to Christmas Day. So I already saw my family yesterday. Now it's time to see my other family, which is you guys. How did you not know who X was? LOL, what? I don't listen to that type of music. Like even now, I still don't listen to X. The only song that I've listened to from X that I liked was Jocelyn Flores. That was the only one. But I kind of have like a negative connotation with that song in my head. But it's still like a good song to me. But I don't listen to I don't listen to him. I don't listen to Ski Mask, like Trippie Redd. That's more of my friend Kendrick who listens to those types of people. But I listen to like more traditional rap. Like, I don't know. I still listen to shit from like the 2000s, bro. Like 50 Cent, The Game, and like I listen to 90s rap. Fucking West Coast gangster rap. Like, I don't know. That's more of my thing. But like I said, I like R&B mostly. Can you pronounce my name, by the way? You've grown a lot. Discovered your channel when you were under 10K and almost at 100K. Keep up the good work, man. Learned a ton from you. Yo, Angel, I appreciate you, man. Under 10K is crazy. That's over a year ago. So that's real, true, genuine support. To me, like anyone who supports me over a long period of time, like as I'm changing and evolving, that's real support because that shows that you don't just support my content, but you support me as a person. So I appreciate you, bro. I appreciate you. Just know that this is only the beginning. You know, if you guys think I've come a long way since back then, you know, since last year, the year before that, you guys haven't seen anything yet. You guys haven't seen anything yet. What's improved most in your body transformation? Calisthenics or gym working out sessions? What do you think about calisthenics? For me personally, I think it's about equal. I think calisthenics actually, because calisthenics, it makes you stronger. And it also, I feel like it does more in terms of like cardio. Like I never really got winded lifting weights, but I get winded doing pull-ups and stuff like that. But what I've been doing recently though is I combine the two. I just do weighted calisthenics, best of both worlds. So do weighted pull-ups, weighted dips, you know, all of that. Are you planning on making financial videos? Those RPMs are extremely high. Yes, they definitely are. Just want you to get the bag, LMAO. Man, I appreciate you, bro. I've thought about it, but the thing is, my perspective on finances is very, very unorthodox. And it might throw a lot of people off. Because the way that I like approach money or the way that I see money, I see it as just energy. It's just a resource for me. Like it's nothing else beyond that. So it's like I don't really care. Like I stack my money up, but I also spend my money. You know, I'm not afraid to spend money, especially if I feel like it will help me elevate my brand. So I don't invest in stocks. I don't invest in crypto, any of that. Because to me, none of that is going to make me more money than me putting it into my channel. I'm going to bet on myself before I bet on Elon Musk or Jeff Bezos or any of those guys because I just believe in myself. But, you know, for the average person, they may not be in a position to do that because they're working based on their salary. So they have a set amount of money that they're going to make and they have to maximize that. So it's like I'm in a different position than the majority of people. But that's just my general approach to money though. That's my mindset when it comes to money as a whole. Hey Jordan, how do you set a routine without having school or work? You gotta have something. I feel like you have to have something that you do every day. So like for me, my days are, first of all, I have a morning routine that I have in place that I stick to with absolute precision. Okay, don't skip anything out of that morning routine. And then beyond that, every day I'm either going to go to the gym or I'm going to film a video or I'm going to stream. So it's like I have something every single day. But get a planner. I think that's the best advice I could give you. Get a planner. plan your week out in advance. Like just create a list of things you need to do every single day and just execute. Small habits equals big results. That's an absolute fact. And I think that's something that people overlook because they're impatient. And the reason why I know that is because that's how I used to be. You know, I was the type of person that, I go to the gym 3 times, in a week or something like that. And I'm like, damn, like where are my muscles at? Like, it doesn't work like that. You have to be consistent over a long period of time and you will see results. So, I think that's something that everyone should, that's a mindset that everyone should adopt, is that if you just make consistent gains over time, you will see major results. You'll get exponential returns. You get that compounding effect. This is an interesting one. Do you have a full beard and shave it, or is what we see on you all the beard that you have? Just curious. No, this is about it, man. I do shave. I shave like twice a week, but the way my facial hair grows in though, it's like it grows like here instead of here. So if like honestly, if I could grow a beard, I probably would, but I can't. Like I haven't cut this, bro. Like what you see right here, I haven't cut this since like November of last year. It's been 13 months, man, and this is what I have. So it's not looking too promising for me, but I'm not tripping though. I am not tripping. Far behind. Oh, I'm really far behind. Oh, okay, hold on real quick. Let me like scroll down. Scroll way, way, way down. Jordan, why don't you go for 360 waves? It's too much maintenance. I just wanted to, honestly, I wasn't even going to get waves at first. The only reason why I got waves is because I had already bought the products. So I was like, okay, I might as well. Plus my hair waves up very easily, but yeah, 360s, bro. I remember like having to brush that shit like all the way around, bro. And it wasn't, that's not it for me. I've already tried that. My waves were crispy though. That's like what I was known for in high school, was just having crispy waves. Crispy waves and jewelry. Jordan's definitely going to be in tears when he hits 100K. Absolutely. Absolutely. I don't even think it's like the 100K. It's more about like what I've overcome to get there. That's like, because let's say, for example, if I started my channel and I blew up overnight and just hit 100K, like within that week that I started, I wouldn't feel as grateful, like for being where I'm at. But it's like knowing where I've been, what I've gone through, like what it took to get to this point, the things that people didn't get to see, like that shit is like, that always will move me. That will always move me. How is it possible that you are still single, bro? That's what I'm saying, man. Like that's what I'm saying, bro. I feel like the only reason why I'm single is because I'm not really around women that much. Because I feel like if I was just around women, like let's say if I lived near a college campus or something like that, especially women my age, I don't think I'd have a problem at all, honestly. Like I feel like women would come to me, but I'm not near a college campus. Like the women around me are like late 20s and up, which I mean, age ain't nothing but a number, but that's just kind of like the city that I live in is very, very family oriented. It's suburban. Like there aren't young people out here, bro, except for high schoolers. So it's like, okay, I'm not dating a high schooler, so that means I got to go for their moms because there's nobody in between. There's nobody in that 19 to like 30 range. It's just like I have to go for the people who are, yeah, tough scene, man. Tough scene. Like I said, age ain't nothing but a number though, man. If there's any beautiful, beautiful aunties in Allen, Texas, then hey, if you don't mind me asking, what are you expecting to feel when you hit 100K subs? Also, Merry Christmas. First of all, I appreciate the donation. And what am I expecting to feel? Gratitude. Gratitude, euphoria, and accomplishment. Just a sense of accomplishment. Like, the thing is, bro, I already get emotional, like, just thinking about how far I've come. Like, that shit gets me, like, a few times a week now. Just because, like, I look around and I'm like, dude, like, there were, like the level of self-doubt that I had when I first started out on YouTube, it's honestly, like, a miracle that I am where I am. But it's just because I never stopped. Like, that's literally the only reason why. I just never stopped. I saw so many people, bro, doing this YouTube shit that were better than me at the start. They had more subscribers than me. They knew how to edit videos better than I did. They just knew the game better than I did. But they just stopped. They just stopped posting for whatever reason. And then it's like, okay, I started passing these people up. And that's when I realized that, like, okay, the game, this is about consistency. Everything else, all of the game, like, you know, learning how everything works, you learn that along the way. But just knowing that no matter what I went through in my life in these past couple of years, I never stopped. I never quit. That right there is a very, very gratifying feeling. Very gratifying feeling. Very motivational as well. And Merry Christmas to you as well. How did you discover Nofap? My friend put me onto it. Shout out to Doug. We were at I think I was, like, getting into self-development. This is, like, March of 2020, which is, like, when I first, you know, I got my heart broken. So I'm like, okay, you know, let me like focus on myself and let me, like, just level up. And I think I started, you know, I was, like, doing cold showers, going to the gym, like, all of the other stuff. But then he told me about Nofap, and he told me, like, it would help me take my channel to the next level. He told me that it would help me take my channel and my fitness to the next level. And that's all I needed to know at the time. That was all I needed to know. I had just quit my job. So I was like, okay, I need all the creativity that I can get. So I did it. And the rest is history. Shout out to Doug, man. For real, shout out to Doug. That boy's a real one. You go to a therapist IRL. I do, like, digital therapy, like online therapy, BetterHelp. Like, that's, bro, I just want to reiterate this one more time, bro. I think I said this in my last stream. The things that you guys see me promote in my videos, like, I use those things, man. Like, I use that. Like, I use Tiege Hanley. I use VitaCap. I use the Umbra Labs probiotics, bro. Like, I use BetterHelp. I use all of these things. The Anchor Nano, I use that. I use this stuff, bro. The coldest water bottle, I use that. Some of these companies I don't even work with anymore, but I still use their products. So I just want to put that out there, bro. I want you guys to know that when you see me working with a company for a video, I'm putting you guys on game. It just so happens that they're paying me to do it. But yeah, man, I use BetterHelp personally. What types of hobbies should I pick up as a teenager? Shit, whatever you like to do, man. There's really no, like, me personally as a teenager, I was into basketball and video games. Because I was too broke to do anything else. So I mean, yeah, like, but now I don't really do either one of those things anymore. Like, I maybe play basketball like once a week, if that, once every other week, and I don't play video games at all. So, you know, whatever, like, don't think that you need to find a hobby right now that you're going to sustain through the rest of your life. But just, like, make it a habit to try different things, though. That's what I will say. Try different things and see what you like. Okay, this is interesting. If you manage to have a combination of incredible intellectual connection and sexual connection, a long-distance relationship will happen all by itself. Without both, yes, it fizzles. Action isn't enough. You see, that's interesting to me because I feel like for me, the gateway to sexual connection is physical contact. like that. And that's why, like, I think like I've said in the past, I don't really care about sex. I think it's more of the sexual tension that I enjoy. Like, I like the thought of it, or like not even the chase, but just the buildup of that tension. I don't really know. I guess it's because I like delayed gratification, but for me, I can't build a sexual connection with somebody without like being near them. And even if I like already have a sexual connection in place, it just fades away. Like if I can't like make physical contact with the girl, I cannot like be fully in love with her. I just can't. But if any of you can, then props to you. Like if you're in a long distance relationship, do your thing, man. Do your thing. That's what I'm saying, man. Shout out to David. Shout out to David for real. And shout out to Baller Boy too. I've definitely seen you I've seen you on a lot of my videos, man. A lot of my comment sections. So I appreciate you, bro. Do you still have contact with your ex? And if not, why not? No, I don't. I think for me, it's not like, okay, I don't want you guys to think that I just hate my ex or anything like that, bro. Like, it's nothing but love on this. I even went and bought her book, and I think I shouted it out too. It's just like, why would we stay in contact though? Like, to me, there's just no point. There's no point in doing that because we're just kind of going in two different directions in life, you know? So, and on top of that, we live far away enough to where it's like, it's not like we're going to hang out. So there's nothing for us to talk about. You know, like there's really nothing for us to talk about. But I never blocked her number though. Like she has my number. I don't have hers. I deleted her number, but I don't know. Like I don't see the point in keeping contact with people that you were either in relationships with or wanted to be in relationships with. Like all of the girls that you guys hear me talk about in these videos, like I don't talk to any of them anymore. No bad blood, but it's just like, for what though, you know? Shout out to her though, man. I'm sure she's out there doing her thing, whatever she's doing. Yo, Ice Cream Tony, I appreciate the donation. I gotta learn these like these money symbols, man. All I know is the dollar sign. But I appreciate you, bro, for real. I appreciate you. How tall are you? I am 5'9". 5'9". It's a very controversial number though, because I think like with shoes on, I'm like a good 5'10", like a solid 5'10". But for my medical height is 5'9". My driver's license says that I'm 5'7" though. Why that is, I don't know. I think I forgot to get it updated, but according to the state of Texas, I'm 5'7". Yo, Jordan, how do I never relapse on Nofap? Go and watch my video, man. It's called I Relapsed on Nofap. I posted it this last Wednesday. Go and watch that video. I put so much game into that video, man. So much game. It's ridiculous, man, for real. Jordan, I got the Last Law of Attraction book for Christmas. Yo, shout out to you, man. I'm actually reading that book myself for a third time. A third time I'm reading that book because that shit has made such an impact in my life. But yeah, man, just make sure that when you read the book, do the things that the book says. Like, don't just read it. Like, actually do the things because it gives you actionable steps. But do them and do them with an open mind. And watch your life change, man. It's crazy. Damn, you and JT about to hit 100K at the same time. I was thinking, bro, like, it'd be crazy if we hit 100K on the same day. Like, that would be that's like straight out of a movie type shit, man. Shout out to JT, though, for real. Because that boy is really about to hit 100K. Like, I said, boy, that man is really about to hit 100K. Would you go on a date with me? I would literally fly from Germany. That reminds me of DDG flying that girl out from Germany. Was it from Germany? I don't know, but hey, if you see me out in the streets, come say what's up. Come say what's up. Speaking of which, go and watch my video that I just posted. What I look for in a girl. What I look for in a girl. If you fit that criteria, then hey, pull up. Pull up. Insecure about dick size. I posted a video about that too pretty recently. I think it's called like watch this if you have a small dick. Like I think I posted that 2 weeks ago. That's another one of those videos that for me personally is like a top 5 video on my channel. For sure. How do you deal with the breakup, Jordan? I just posted a video on that. Literally just like a few days ago. It's called How to Get Over a Breakup, a step-by-step tutorial. Go and watch that video. Go and watch that video, man. See tall women probs. Man, I was thinking about this, man. Y'all gotta understand, I'm very athletic, right? So like, if I were to get with a woman who's like 6'2", basically our kids would have guaranteed D1 scholarships from kindergarten. I don't know. That's interesting. That's interesting. Yo, finesse with class, man. I appreciate you, bro. Yo, Jordan, what's up, bro? 2022 will be a great year for the both of us. I look forward to seeing you grow. I want to manifest 100K subs for my channel before 2022 is over. I am and will continue to put in the work. Bro, I appreciate you, man. Shout out to Finesse with Class. This man right here, this man is serious about his YouTube channel. And the reason why I know that is because he has reached out to me on Wizio for advice on YouTube. Anybody who is willing to pay for advice on YouTube, that's somebody who is willing, or that's somebody who has the right mindset to get to where they want to go. So I do not doubt your ability to get there one bit, bro. 2022 is going to be an amazing year for everyone watching this. Everyone who supports my channel, because we all elevate together. I always say that, man. Everybody elevates together as a community, the built different community. And I'm about to take things to the next level, man. And I hope to, help set that example for everyone watching this. Everyone who's watching me and the moves that I'm making. I'm gonna put you guys on game, man. I'm telling you. But I appreciate the donation though, bro, for real. Shout out to Finesse with Class. You guys go and check out his channel. What are the top 5 music artists that you listen to? It's not even like artists per se. It's more of songs, but Daniel Caesar is still number 1 for me. Frank Ocean is probably number 2. Giveon, number 3. And then we probably go into the, damn, hold on. I don't know if, I'll be right back. Let me show you guys something. Show you guys what I got. Boom. Speaking of Daniel Caesar, man, shout out to Daniel Caesar. I got the Freudian vinyl. I played it too. I didn't know how to use I'm still trying to learn how to use the little, what's the shit called, man? The record player. But I did listen to it though. It sounded spectacular. But Daniel Caesar, Frank Ocean, Giveon, Lil Baby, and Nipsey Hussle. Those are probably my, right now at this moment in time. But that's always subject to change. Jordan, I use Teach Hanley because of you. I mastered the level 1 system. Do you use the level 2 system? I just use the level 1. That honestly gives me everything that I need. At first, I did use the level 2 just because like that's what they gave me, because obviously like they give me the product. So I was like using the eye cream and the all the other stuff, the serum, and like it's cool, but I like to keep my skincare routine simple. The less products, the better. So level 1 is perfect for me. But I guess if you want to take it to that next level, you could do the level 2. Jordan, congrats on the 1 mil and thanks for letting me drive the Lambo. Future manifesting. Man, it's crazy, man, because one day people are really going to be saying that to me. Like, congrats on 1 mil. Damn, bro. That's crazy, man. That's crazy to think about. I'm still kind of tripped out about how I have, like, I'm really, like, right there, like, at 100K. Because you guys have to understand that, it's December? 2 years ago. 2 years ago in December, I had, like, 500 subs, bro. And then December 2018, I had, like, 60 subs, man. Shit is crazy. Love to see it. Yo, Jordan, what is the hardest thing about being a YouTuber? Hold on, please. It's getting kind of cold in here. The hardest thing about being a YouTuber is I would say just the, how do I put this? I feel like it's just like how it affects you mentally. Like, not everyone is cut out to be a YouTuber. I've realized that. Anyone can be a YouTuber, but not everyone should be a YouTuber. Because it takes a certain type of mindset to really make this happen. Like me, I feel like I was like created in a lab to do this shit. Because like everything about the whole process, I love. But I think like, I'm trying to think of like one specific thing though, like in terms of the mindset. Because I think, and this is really with self-employment as a whole, but just going through the ups and downs of things. Like when you work at a job, like a 9-to-5 job, you know that your salary is going to be the same no matter what happens, unless you get fired. But like typically, it's going to stay the same, and then you might get a raise, and then it's going to stay the same again, and another raise. But YouTube is like, it's like, bro, that shit fluctuates, man. But at the same time, it's like you get to control that though. Like once you understand the game, you can control that. So it's like I can decide. That's why like when people ask me how much money I make, I can never give them a straight answer, because it's like it just depends. It depends on how much I decide to make. Like if I prioritize making money, I could always make more. But it's like I could also make $0. Like if I just like I don't know. I guess it's unstable. It's a pretty unstable thing. But that's just with self-employment in general. You gotta be cut. You gotta be cut from a different cloth to do this shit, man. For sure. All alone, but I don't even care. I'm working out, eating healthy, staying sober. I'm lit. I feel that. I've actually I've reached a point where I really love my solitude. Like I don't get lonely anymore, which is weird. It's like a weird feeling. But it's like I kind of enjoy being by myself more than I enjoy being around people. Like even the people that I like to be around, it's like I just want to be by myself a lot more these days. So I don't know. I feel like that's a really good place to be in. Does your dad have a full beard? Uh, I don't know. I don't know, like, because he shaves. Like, I've never seen him grow, like, his facial hair out. I know, like, my hair genetics definitely don't come from him, though, for sure. Because, like, the way that my hair grows, like, I think my hair, he can't grow his hair, like, on the top of his head. Like, he was never able to do that. Like, how my hair was long like that, he couldn't do that. He told me that he tried, and his hair wouldn't grow. But I don't know. I don't know whose facial hair genetics I got, bro. I'm just like my own, like, I'm like the start of that, like, lineage, bro. I don't know. It's weird. But you guys don't want to see me try growing out a beard, bro. That shit looks terrible. Like, it'll be like patchy and like, I don't know. You just don't expect that anytime soon. Where do you see yourself in 5 years? Well, in 5 years, I'll be 26 years old. Damn, 5 years. Like, I feel like at 26, bro, I'm gonna be in a position where I'm just gonna be doing the things that I'm doing now at a much grander scale. Like that's just the way that I see my life progressing. Like I'm gonna just be, I'll be doing YouTube, but my videos will be better. I'll have a much larger audience, and yeah, I mean, I'm gonna be a better version of myself. Like I'm gonna be, more fit. Be, I don't know. Like I'm gonna just be like I'm gonna be the same as I am right now, but just better. So, yeah. Hey Jordan, do you script your videos or do you freestyle your videos? Keep it up, man. First of all, Music for COD, I appreciate you. And I don't script my videos. What I do is I create little bullet points. I do not for the life of me understand how people can script a video out. Like I don't get it, bro. Because I can maybe do that, but it'll take me like my script will get me like a 3-minute video at most. Because to make a 10-minute video, I feel like I'd have to write like 5 pages, something like that, 5 to 10 pages. Like, I don't know. To me, it's just easier to freestyle them. Yeah, that's what I do. But I learned that from my public speaking course in 10th grade. I hated that class so much, but that shit was probably the most useful class that I ever took in my life. F.A. Brown, is it like just F.A. or Fa? Fa Brown? I don't know how to say your name, but I appreciate you for the donation. I've been doing nofap cold showers and also became vegan 5 weeks ago, and I feel amazing. I wish I did this sooner. I stumbled upon your page 2 months ago, and you've inspired me to do all 3. Thank you. Man, that's really, really dope, man. I'm glad that everything's working out for you. Just to see that you've implemented those 3 things. And it's crazy, like, I don't even, like, push the vegan lifestyle like that. Like, that's just something that I do, like all of these things I just kind of do for me, but it's like, that's really dope though, to see that, you're seeing those results that I've been seeing. And especially like, if you're doing all of them at the same time, like you started all of those things at the same time, I know your life must have transformed, because I did these things like one at a time. So yeah, man, shout out to you for actually like listening to the things that I say. I always say this, but that is the greatest form of support to me, because that shows that you really actually care about what I say. Like you trust the things that I'm saying. And as you can see right here, shit works, man. Shit works. Is Jalen Green from the Rockets your brother? I know you're seeing this question. Bro, I wouldn't be surprised if we were like related somehow. But no, to my knowledge, he's not. But it's weird though. It's weird because we're the same race, half black, half Filipino. I think his dad is black, his mom's Filipino, like me. We have the same last name. Our first name starts with the same letter. That's just kind of weird, man. It's weird because the 2 NBA players that are half black and half Filipino are Jordan Clarkson and Jalen Green. And my name is Jordan Green. Like that shit, like there's an alternate timeline out there where I was 6'6" and I was giving them 25 a game. Like, but I decided to do YouTube instead, man. Would you date a woman who's a 100% Christian and lives her life by the commandments set forth in the Bible? I don't know enough about the commandments to really answer that. My ex was a Christian though. She was like a pretty devout Christian, but I mean, I'd prefer to date a girl who has similar beliefs to me. I would prefer to have a girl that has similar beliefs to me. But yeah, that's the best I can answer that, honestly. What is better, hitting 100K on December 31st or January 1st? I was just thinking about that a few days ago. Like, if I hit 100K, like it looks like I'm gonna hit 100K before the end of the year at this point. But it's like, even if I didn't hit it by the end of this year, that means that I get to start off 2022 by hitting 100K. Either way, it's a major, major W on my behalf. Like, just to like hit 100K, I'm either going to end this year off with that or start next year off with that. But I'm really about to hit that bitch though, like soon. So, yeah, man, I appreciate everyone who's helped make this possible. I appreciate you guys for real. You guys have changed my life. Yo, Rodrigo, what's good? What's good? What's good, bro? 100K, you know the vibes, man. We're just out here. We are out here. 100K, 1 mil coming in quick. Jordan, remember when you had 5K? 5K was like what? When did I have 5K? That was like August. That sounds like August of 2020. Yeah, I do remember. I remember that time in my life. Everything from 2020 is so vivid, bro. Like in my memory. But I know you remember that though, because you've been around for a minute, man. Rodrigo is another one of those OG subscribers that's just been there, bro. Like you can go on, especially like my videos from around that time. Like you'll see his comments there. Like it's crazy, man. I remember the OGs for real. I appreciate you. He'd be married in NYC. Shit, sounds like I need to go to New York then. Honestly though, like I'm not really looking to get married or anything like that, bro. Like I'm 21. Like let's not forget that, but it'd be nice to be around like more women, like like there's more women. Like I don't know, women in their 20s at least. I could do like 27 or 28, but when you start talking about like 30s with kids and all of that, it's like nah, I'm gonna just stay single. It's fine. AJ nothing but a number. Jordan Green, December 2021. Man, I've been saying that though, man. AJ nothing but a number. If you're legal, hey, like honestly, like that's kind of where I'm at. But I would like to be with somebody in their 20s though. I don't want to date a teenager, and I don't want to date somebody in their 30s. If I could find somebody my age, that'd be fucking amazing. But you guys gotta understand that, like with where I live, I can't remember the last time I saw a girl my age, bro. Like I literally cannot remember the last time. Just out in the streets, like it just doesn't happen. Like it's been months, at least a few months. Definitely since I moved out here, I haven't seen a girl my age, but Jordan Green getting moms. I got to go for their moms. So y'all think I'm joking. You guys think I'm joking because you're not in my shoes, man. Like you guys got to understand, bro. I've been on Nofap for how long now? Like almost 10 months. Like, bro, at a certain point, it's like, okay, we gotta like, I don't know. It's crazy. And then I have my own apartment too. Like I always used to say this shit, man. I have videos saying this, that like when I get my own apartment, I'm like, that's when I'm gonna really start dating people. Shit is crazy, bro. Not gonna lie, the Cougars give me looks at the mall. What mall do you go to, man? Because that's where I need to go. I'm about to go to that mall. Because the malls I go to, I don't see that shit, man. Maybe I think I'm like oblivious though. I think that's my thing, like, because I've had times where my friends will tell me like, yo, like that girl was checking you out. I'm like, what girl? Like, who are you talking about? Like, I didn't even see them. But I don't know. Maybe I need to be a little more observant. How do you spend your day, bro? From morning till night. You should make a video on that. A lot of people have been asking me to make a day in the life video. I just feel like that'd be boring though. Like I feel like you guys wouldn't really want to watch that. Like to me, this is like very exciting shit. But for you guys, it's like, I don't know that you guys would necessarily want to see that. But I could still do one though. It's just like, I also don't know how I would film that. I guess I could do like a regular vlog, like a kind of like how I do my travel vlogs, but I don't know. Jordan, why do I get so nostalgic and sad when every year comes to an end? I feel like everyone feels like that. Like you just reflect on all of the good memories. I think you just have to remind yourself that you made good memories in the past and you'll make good memories in the future as well. But the best memories are made when you're completely in the present moment. Let that sink in for a second, man. Let that one sink in while I search for another comment. I'm a 30-plus-year-old man now. I wish my early 20-something self had access to your channel. Anyway, all those who had their best years of their life, the years of 20 to 30 ahead of them, listen to this guy. I appreciate you, bro. I appreciate you a lot. You know, I feel like that's something that sometimes like my age can be off-putting to people, like because they think, oh, he's 21, what does he know? But it's like, how much life experience have you accumulated by not just living your own life, but by observing other people living theirs? Like, if I can read a book and accumulate all of the knowledge or wisdom that that person's gained through their life experiences, then I can apply that into my life effectively. You know, so I feel like age really doesn't matter in that sense. But, you know, to say like 20 and 30 is the best years of your life, I don't think that's true at all. I think your prime is really right about where you are, like 30 to 40. That's your prime, in my opinion. That's where you're gonna like really, really like be at your peak in all aspects. Are you in a relationship right now? I'm in a relationship with myself right now. I'm just working on, and really, like I said earlier, I've kind of reached that point where I love my own company and I can like really enjoy being by myself instead of like just doing it just to do it. Is like, no, like I like it now. Like I set aside time where I can be by myself. But yeah, man, whenever that girl, you know, presents herself in my life, the girl who fits the criteria that I stated in my what I look for in a girl video, hey, I'll be in a relationship again. But honestly though, I'm gonna keep it real with you guys. When I get into another relationship, I'm not sure if I'm gonna bring her on YouTube. I'm not sure if I'm gonna do that. Like, you guys gotta understand, I didn't even want to bring my ex on YouTube in the first place. I only did that out of like circumstance because I got stuck at her apartment during the winter storm and I didn't have any videos to upload. That's literally the only reason why you guys ever met her. So when I do get into another relationship, unless she just wants to be on the channel, I'm not gonna put her on the channel. I'm gonna try to keep those two things separate. You guys will hear me talk about it though, but you won't really get to see her like that, unless she wants that. Do you have any tips on how to build a secure attachment style? I know this is gonna sound very, very cliche, but self-love. You just have to love yourself. Like, that's really what it comes down to. Like, if you love yourself, here's the thing, okay? When you have an anxious attachment style, or what is it? Yeah, an anxious attachment style, you chase people. You have a tendency to chase people because you feel like they're going to give you something that you can't give yourself, right? Which is love, acceptance, validation, understanding, appreciation. Whereas when you have an avoidant attachment style, okay, and I've been on both ends of that spectrum in the extremes, so I know, like, you know, the thought process behind this. But when you have an avoidant attachment style, it seems on the surface like you love yourself and you're just protecting your energy, but in reality, you don't think you're worthy of love. So you reject it when it presents itself to you. You're not willing to accept love. You're not willing to receive love. So that's kind of how I look at it, man. Like I said, man, you're a girl. But if you have an anxious attachment style, focus on giving love to yourself. If you have an avoidant attachment style, focus on allowing love in from others. And if you do that, you'll find that secure attachment style in due time. Hey Jordan, should I go vegan? I'm 14 and I've been vegetarian for nearly 6 months, but cheese is a big part of my diet, so I'm a bit hesitant. If you want to go vegan, definitely do it, or at least try it. The thing with like, bro, you can find vegan versions of that. Like you can find there's vegan cheese. I think there's this brand. It's called, I don't know how to pronounce it, but that's how you spell it though. It's like Daya, something like that. Look, search for that. It's dairy free. It's like it says like deliciously dairy free. Um, yeah, just get that. Jordan got to do a jewelry video too. I see you. Hey man, hold on real quick. Let me just put this out here. This is the only time I'm gonna give you free promo. Okay, if you guys are watching this, shout out to Marquise Jewelers, man. Shout out to Marquise Jewelers. If you're from the DFW area, you know, go check out Marquise Jewelers, man. I personally go to the one at Stonebriar Mall, and they got me hooked up with the little set. I still have another bracelet on the way, but that's the only free promo you guys are getting. So if you guys want more promo, let's work. Shout out to Marquise Jewelers though, for real. Oh yeah, and I need you guys to watch those ads for me, man, so I can pay this, so I can pay for this jewelry, man, for real. Um, let's see, how far behind am I? Oh, I'm very far behind. Wow, okay, man, you can see. Yeah, I got to start doing these early streams for sure, because I feel like the chat is just like, it's just jumping, man, just jumping. Darius Andrew, I appreciate the donation, man. You say something though. Like when you donate, like when you guys donate, say something. Like you could say hi, what's up, hey, like button mash. Like get your money's worth though. Like don't just like send the money just to send it. But I appreciate you though, bro. I appreciate you. Is dating a girl 2 years younger in high school okay? Yeah, that's fine. Like if you're 17 and she's 15, 16 and 14, like yes, like that is perfectly fine. I feel like people they really like they blow that shit out of proportion, man. Like if you're like a junior dating a freshman, there's nothing wrong with that. Like you guys are all kids, bro. If you're a really like you could be a senior at 18 dating a 15-year-old. You're still kids. In my eyes, if you're in high school, you're all the same. Like you're all children to me. I know I look young, but I'm a grown ass man. I'm 21. So like that's why for me like 18 and below, you guys are all the same. Once you get out of high school and you're like going on 19, now you're in college. Now it's like now you're in that spectrum where it's like 19 or what is it? I think 18 through like 22, 23. That's all the same shit. Even though me personally, I'm 21, but like mentally I'm like 28 because I'm already like doing my thing, like how somebody in their late 20s would be doing it. But that's just kind of how I see things though. Like age gaps really aren't that big of an issue, bro. People just they just like to be mad, man. People just want to be mad over like because they got nothing else to do. Like imagine you find the love of your life. You're like, oh, I can't be with you because I'm 17 and you're 15. Like, the fuck? Y'all are kids, bro. Y'all are children. Do you plan on getting any tattoos? I have this one right here. I don't know if you guys can see it. Can't see the whole thing, but it's my birthday, March 14th, 2000, in Roman numerals. I'm probably gonna get another one though on my chest. I don't know. I'm probably gonna get it like for my birthday or something though. What is the monthly bills like? Like how much am I paying in monthly bills? Um, are we talking like all of my expenses or just bills? Like the recurring monthly expenses? Because I think for bills, probably like 2,000 a month, something like that. 2,000, 2,200. I don't know. Like I just like kind of pay for things and I don't really like, I stay on top of things, but I don't like pay too much attention because I'm more focused on like, okay, I need to focus on paying the bills as opposed to like, or making the money to pay the bills as opposed to paying the bills. But probably about 2,000. But I don't pay it all at once though. That's kind of why I don't know exactly how much. But that's before like food and everything too. So hey Jordan, if you're spiritual and believe slash think that this is a matrix that we live in, why do you still take YouTube and life so seriously? I mean, why be alive at all? Like, I mean, obvious. Like, I believe that this is all an illusion, but that doesn't mean that you shouldn't take part in it. To me, it's more about making the most of it, because it's like I'm here, and I want to get the most out of my experience. Now, for other people, that might mean something different. That might mean having like a very, a happy family and like a balanced life. That's their idea of getting the most out of things. For other people, it might be living off in the forest, off the grid. For me, I'm being like, success is very important to me. And that's just something that I want. It's like pre-programmed into my mind to be successful. So it's like, yeah, I understand that this is like an illusion, right? At least that's my personal belief. But it's like, how can I leverage that to create the illusion that I want, to tailor this illusion to my desires? Yo, man, what would be your number one tip on getting girls? Confidence. It's always going to be confidence, man. I think people, they think that that's like too simple of an answer, but that's really the truth. Like, because the thing is, if you're confident, you're not just going to get any girl, but you're going to get the girls that you would actually want to be with. Because if you're confident in yourself and a girl likes you, that means that she likes you for you. Okay, she doesn't just like you for this persona that you're putting out there, trying to be a bad boy or this cool kid or whatever you're trying to be. If you're just being yourself and a girl likes you for you, that's the girl that you want to be with. So just be confident, man. Learn to love yourself. What was your GPA like in college before you dropped out? Bro, I honestly don't even remember. It wasn't a 4.0 though, I know that much. I finished one class with a B, I think. Was it one or two class? Dude, I don't even remember. At the end, bro, it reached that point where I was just like taking it day by day. I'm like trying to survive at this point. I know I didn't have all A's though. It wasn't like high school for sure. But I wasn't like failing though either. It was like A's and B's. Hey Jordan, I feel intimidated and inhibited quickly when it comes to confrontations and conflicts. Any advice on that? I think you're looking at that as a curse. I think of it as a gift. Like if you're averse to conflict, that's a good thing because you save yourself a lot of time and energy. Like bro, a lot of times, man, people, especially men, they like fight and shit like that for pride, like for ego. Like they don't actually get anything out of it, any tangible result out of it. So yeah, man, just love yourself for that. Be grateful for that. That you're not out here dealing with all of this extra bullshit that you're getting yourself into out of pride. Because there are men who will lose their lives over pride or take another man's life over pride. You hate to see it. Are you ever going to get back your curls? No, I'm not. I am not. Nope, 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 nope. Where do you draw your inspiration from? And when you feel uninspired, what do you do to reignite such spark? I'm very like the thing with inspiration and motivation for me is that I'm very easily motivated. Like I can draw inspiration from just about anything, bro. Just about anything. But when I lose that spark, I reflect on how far I've come. And I put things into perspective. I remind myself that I've lost that spark before and I'll lose it again at some point in the future. But as long as I continue to move forward on my path, I'm going to get to where I want to go. Even though sometimes it's so dark that I can only see, 2 feet in front of me. I can only focus on one step at a time. I keep moving forward. I'm 20 minutes behind, man. All right, let's scroll down a little bit. I am very, very far behind. Bro, me and my family are currently in downtown Austin and we can't find anything. I feel like downtown Austin is kind of dry. Like they have 6th Street. It has like some, like if you like parties and stuff, like if you're into that type of scene, then it's cool. The only thing that I'd ever go to downtown Austin for is Voodoo Donuts. Like that's literally, because that's like the only vegan donut spot that I know of. But other than that, like, I don't know. I don't really know what to tell you about that. But go to Mount Bonnell though. Especially the sun's about to set. Go to Mount Bonnell, like immediately. Oh, and it also, if you see a guy there, a tall white dude, who has like a bunch of little like stones or crystals with him, and he starts like he asks you to freestyle, like if he asks you if he could freestyle for you, walk away. Don't say anything to him. Ninerbot, I appreciate the donation, bro. Celibacy and semen retention has ruined a ton of relationships for me. Women automatically think you're a coward if you don't make a move on them. I think you have to be upfront about these things. Like you can't just expect her to know, like off rip, because like, for example, well, I was never like celibate when I was with my ex, but I feel like if you tell a girl that you're celibate, like from the jump, then she can like make that decision right then and there if that's something that she's okay with. But if she's not okay with that, don't compromise on your morals or your principles for the sake of that. Like, find you a religious girl. Find you a girl that's saving herself for marriage. Go to like where do the I don't know. I don't even know where you go to like Utah or something, bro. Young Viking 5151. I appreciate the donation from you as well. The average man's prime is 35 to 45. Would you agree? Yes. I think more like 30 to 40 though. 30 to 40. But it depends on like what we're talking about because like from a money perspective, yes, I think for the most part. That's probably when they'd be earning the most. Well, actually, I don't know. Because if you're climbing up the corporate ladder, your income's going to continue to increase, but for me, like, I look at it like, it's kind of scary for me to think about that, bro. Because, like, the way that I feel right now, like, my outlook on life, it's like, if I'm not even, like, close to my prime yet, then what the fuck does prime Jordan Green look like? Like, what is he doing? How is he thinking? Because if he's, like, I don't even know, bro. That shit is crazy to think about, man. That shit is crazy to think about, but yeah, it kind of depends on what we're talking about. Physically, probably like 25 to 35. As far as money goes, probably like 45 to 65. As far as having like a mix of both, as well as just mental like sharpness, intelligence, wisdom, yeah, about 35 to 45, like you said. Yo, F.A. Brown. Oh, wait, yes, you got my name right this time. It's pronounced Fa. Okay, Fa Brown. I appreciate you, bro. Yes, started all threes. Nofap, cold showers, and veganism. And I forgot one. I also started drinking a gallon of alkaline water, also inspired by you. Thank you again. Yo, thank you, bro. I appreciate the support, man. Shout out to all my people from Philadelphia. I've never been out there, but that's definitely on my list of places to go to, man. I appreciate you for real. I'm glad that you've bossed up in your life, man. A lot of people, they would have waited until the end of the year. It's okay, 2022, I'm gonna get my shit together. You said, nah, fuck that. I'm gonna do it right now. So now you get to hit the ground running in 2022. And you know, you can accomplish amazing things, man, with that momentum you've built up. So shout out to you, man. Jordan, is it okay to date and fall in love with a 16-year-old girl? I'm 21. Now you see that right there, I personally wouldn't do that because that's such a big difference that like I just don't see how that would work. Yeah, me personally, I wouldn't. It's not my place to say whether or not that's okay because depending on where you're from, the culture there, you know, it could be you get different answers for that. Me personally though, I don't know that I would date a teenager at all, much less a 16-year-old. I definitely wouldn't date somebody who's high school age though. About 15 minutes behind. Yo, care for Rami, I appreciate the donation. I don't know why I just said your whole YouTube name like that, but my man Rami got that YouTube money now, that YouTube money and that Chicken Express money. My man's out here taking these new profile pictures, getting professional photo shoots done. You love to see it. My man got that bag now. My man got that bag. 17 and 14 is crazy. I don't think it is though. I don't think it is. I was literally just thinking about this yesterday. I don't think I really changed that much mentally between the ages of like 13 and 18. I think it was like once I hit 18 that it's like I flipped a switch in my head and I just started to like I just became a whole different person. 18 or 19. So like at 17 and 14 that's kind of cutting it close, but I mean, like I said, I didn't change that much in that time. Like my teenage years, I kind of like stayed the same person like the whole time up until I finished high school. That's why I say if you're in high school, you're all the same to me. I don't care how old you are, like you're the same. Was the tattoo painful to get? Kind of, yeah. Like the closer it got to my wrist, the more that shit hurt. Um, I think I have a video on my channel actually of when I got the tattoo. It was like why it's good to be impulsive or something like that. I put a little like clip of that at the end of that video. I think I filmed that video and then went and got the tattoo right after. Why it's good to be impulsive. How do you pay the bills and what are your income sources? I pay my bills with YouTube, and my income sources are YouTube AdSense, affiliate links, sponsorships. I feel like there's a fourth thing that I'm forgetting about, bro. Oh, consultations. There we go. Consultations. That's about it right now, but I'm laying a lot of groundwork right now to like expand upon all of those things. So stay tuned. I see correlating numbers every day. I need to film a video on angel numbers, man. It seems like a lot of people are seeing angel numbers now. And I have so much experience with that shit. Like I can put you guys on so much game with all of that. So I'm gonna probably film that video like this next week or something. Get that out in the next couple of weeks. How do you know you're ready for a relationship? I feel like when you're presented with that person that you can see yourself being in a relationship with, you're ready at that point. Like, and you may not be ready for a lifetime relationship, but you're ready for whatever relationship that person has to offer at that point in time. Likes are free. Michael, I appreciate you, bro. I say this every stream, man. Likes are free 99. And my man Michael has been out here dedicating parts of his paycheck to remind you guys of that. Likes are free 99, man. Michael, I appreciate you, bro. In my opinion, men are all the same. That is major cap. Major cap. Are you going to change your vision board a little bit now that you got a new car? That's a good question. I haven't really thought about that, but I don't think Tesla is like my dream car anymore. Now that I've like experienced BMW, I think my next car after this one is going to be a Porsche. Like because once this lease lasts through like 2024, like the end of 2024, by that point I should be able to get a Porsche. So I think that's going to be like the next step up. But they might drop some new shit that I haven't even seen yet. Yeah, either a Porsche or maybe like an M5. I don't really like the M cars that much though. I drove the BMW M5 before I bought the one that I ended up getting, the 330i. I didn't like it. That was a 2015 though. It was an F10 M5. I didn't like it, but maybe the newer ones are better. Moved into my apartment 7 months ago. Said I started dating, but I realized I have problems with my confidence. Can't even FaceTime a girl because of the fear of awkwardness. 3 awesome kid. First of all, I appreciate the donation. You have to, like, with things like that, bro, exposure is the best way to overcome that fear. So what I would recommend that you do is go on Omegle. Go on Omegle and just talk to people. And you'd be surprised, bro. You'd be surprised at like how much progress you can make in terms of your ability to socialize by just using Omegle. Like it got to that point, bro, where I was having like 5-hour conversations with people and like didn't even know their names, bro. Like it was like crazy. So, and I'm not a very social person myself, but you know, anyone can learn to socialize. But yeah, man, just put yourself out there in that way. And you know, you should be straight, man. Jordan's topic, I appreciate the donation. I love your name as well. I don't know which Jordan you're talking about, but curious to know how come you don't want curls. I made a video about that when I cut my hair. It was like why I cut my hair after 2 years. In that video, I laid down the whole entire story. But the short of it is that shit is just too much maintenance for me. It's just too much maintenance, too much time. My thing is this, bro. I'm very big on saving time. So whatever moves I can make to save myself time, I'll usually do it. And that shit alone, cutting my hair saved me like probably 2 to 3 hours every single week, bro. Like it's crazy, bro. My only regret about cutting my hair is not doing it sooner. But yeah, man, curls are just, that shit is all that maintenance for no reason, bro. Like for what? Trying to catch up a little bit. Okay, I'm only 11 minutes behind now. We're doing my thing. What's up, Jordan? I'm a 17-year-old, and due to my religion, I can't date and do the deed. But I've come to the conclusion that I'm going to get married with a girl without the fancy stuff. Thoughts? I think you should stay true to your morals, bro. Like, I have a friend that's saving himself for marriage. I literally did not know that shit for like the first year that I knew this man. I literally only learned this like a few months ago. But I think that's great, man. I think it's great. Like, that's a very noble thing when you can stay true to your morals, especially in this day and age. I think that when you find the right girl, it's gonna be very, very rewarding for you and for her, because you sound like a great guy for sure. Your advice for a 15-year-old? Stop stop thinking so much about what other people think about you, bro. Because like your classmates, they don't care. They don't care about whatever it is that you're insecure about. Even if people make fun of you for it, they don't actually care. They're just trying to mask their own insecurities by projecting their insecurities onto you, diverting the attention. Damn, you're blowing me up, man. But yeah, bro, just don't worry about that shit, bro. Don't think about, do they like me? Am I cool enough? Because like, in about 3 years, you're gonna walk out of that high school for the last time and you're never gonna see those people ever again. Hey Jordan, any tips for high schoolers that don't know what to do after high school? Bro, let me tell you guys something, bro. I'm put you on so much game right now. If you are about to finish high school and you don't know what you want to do, take a gap year, bro. Take a gap year. Take a gap year. Don't let your parents pressure you into going to college. Don't let society pressure you into going to college, telling you that, oh, if you take a gap year, you're this percent more likely to fit. Bro, fuck what they have to say. Okay, you have to understand that once you finish high school, you are an adult. You are capable of making your own decisions for your life. So with that being said, where's my chapstick at? With that being said, you have to, give yourself the time and the space to make the right decision for you. So, yeah, bro, take a gap year. Don't be afraid to do that. College isn't going anywhere. And if it is, you probably don't want to go there anyways. So take a gap year, get a job, stack your money up, and yeah, figure out what you want to do from there. And if a gap year isn't enough, then try trade school or something, bro. Uh, 38 is 8. I appreciate the donation. I'm having a quarter life crisis. I'm 17. Bro, what? Bro, what? Like, what even is a quarter life crisis? I don't think I've ever heard of that before. That's wild. What does that entail? You're doing just fine, bro. You're 17 years old. You're still a child, a baby. I'm like, bro, I'm trying to tell you guys, if you're in high school or you're high school age, you are a child, bro. Until you walk out of those doors for the last time, you're a kid, an infant, a toddler. Don't trip about, don't trip about the extra shit, man. Just be present. Be present in your teenage years. Be present in general, but especially during your teenage years. Yo, shout out to my boy Mr. Maver, bro. My boy Marcus. I don't know if you're still here. I don't know what you were like responding to with that one, but yeah. Shout out to my boy Mr. Maver. Would you ever get into a relationship again? Yes, of course. My thing right now is I'm really enjoying my time by myself. And I'm putting so much of my energy into YouTube that it's kind of like hard for me to imagine that. But if I were to, the universe would have to present me with a girl that I simply could not pass up on. And I already told you what that is for me. Like, she would have to hit all of the criteria that I talked about in the what I look for in a girl video. If she's missing something, it's raps. Have you thought about getting dreads? No, I haven't. I never really thought about doing that, honestly. Seems like too much maintenance. Even like waves are like borderline too much maintenance for me. I thought about just buzzing my shit. But I found like a good compromise. Just getting it faded with the waves on top. Less time spent on my hair, more time spent on my channel. Date for experiences or date for marriage? Both. Date for both, bro. I think that the end goal should be, well, how do I don't want to say like the end goal should be marriage per se. I think the end goal should be just becoming the best version of you that you can be. And it's like, if you see that person as somebody that you can do that with, then, you know, you can explore those possibilities as time goes on. But the journey is just as important as the destination. So, you know, it has to be somebody that you could see yourself at the mountaintop with, but that you would also love to, you know, climb the mountain with. I don't want to work a job. I want to do what I love. Loverboy, first of all, I appreciate the donation. Second of all, I was in your shoes, man. I was in your shoes. And this was like literally early last year. And, you know, what I learned is that you have to take a leap of faith, man. Like, whatever it is that you want to do, like, you want to do what you love, whatever that thing is, you need to go full fucking send into that thing. Commit to it. Don't leave yourself any room for, you know, like, what's the saying? Like, burn the ships? Like, you can't make it to where you cannot go back. You can't, you know, change your mind. You have to, like, fully commit. Stake your well-being, stake your life on the fulfillment of your dreams. And if you do that, you'll accomplish them. Or you'll die trying. But either way, you'll live a much more fulfilling life than you would have by doing something that you don't love. Men are not all the same. You may be attracting the same type of men, but that may be something internally you need to work on. Exactly. And that goes for any gender, bro. Like, if you're attracting the same type of person, that's a you problem. Like, that's you. That's you subconsciously seeking these people out. That's the most dangerous part about Red Pill and all of these movements is that people, they create, you know, it's a self-fulfilling prophecy. It's placebo. But they don't understand that placebo goes beyond just things, okay? It's their life. Your whole life is created by placebo. It's all subjective. So you have to figure out what is causing me to subconsciously seek out these types of people. What trauma have I not addressed? Okay, and that's where therapy and journaling and all of these things that I talk about in my videos come into play. I've been there. Okay, I used to attract the same type of women over and over into my life. You know, women with commitment issues, women who were emotionally unavailable. And I used to play the victim role. And then I realized playing the victim role is, you know, if I play the victim role too well, I'm going to end up in the same movie over and over. So, you know, I have to transcend that role and take my power back by looking within. See how far behind him. I'm about 10 minutes behind. Okay, we're kind of catching up. We're kind of catching up now. Oh man, hold on real quick. The girl in one of your previous videos will be devastated. She loved your curls. She wanted to take you to bed. That's crazy, man. Real ones know about that shit, bro. It's crazy because all of those like reactions that you guys saw, that shit was all like organic, bro. Like, so like you got like the way that you guys were probably surprised by seeing that shit, I was just as shocked in real life. Like I was shook. But what video was that? I think that was the Smash or Pass video. The Smash or Pass public interview. That shit was crazy, man. That shit was crazy. Your favorite old school artist? Define old school. It's not even like artists, it's songs for me with old school, but you know, Brian McKnight, Usher. Like, I mean, when I think old school, I'm thinking like late 90s, early 2000s. Like the shit that I kind of grew up on. Because anything like before that, I don't really listen to. So, yeah, Brian McKnight, Usher, Neo, like just those people. Just like the typical shit that you would have heard on MTV back in the day. 38A, I appreciate the donation yet again. My cousin tried to make a move on me and I don't know what to do, bro. The logical me, of course, rejected it, but the lust in me is trying to go wild. It's weird, but I don't know. God damn it, man. Fuck me, man. Fuck. Why do I feel like this isn't the first time I've gotten a question like that, bro? What, like, I want to know, like, how do you end up in this situation? How do you end up in a situation like this? How? Like, I don't understand that, bro. I don't understand that. You need to block her number. You need to block her number. You have to. Dude, I don't even know what to tell you, man. Like, I don't know what to tell you about that. Like, fuck, dude. Like, I don't know. I don't know. I don't have the answer for you. I don't have the answer for you on this one. Let me make sure. Did I read that shit correctly? My cousin tried to make a move on me, and I don't know what to do, bro. The logical side of me, of course, rejected, but the lust in me is trying to go wild. It's weird, but I don't know. God damn it. Okay, fuck, dude. Yeah, you just have to block her number at this point. Like, there's really nothing else you can do. She needs time in like solitary confinement, bro. Like, how? Like, how is that even? There's so many, like, just block her number, bro. Block her number. How do you get someone out of your head? Chris W., first of all, I appreciate the donation. And man, let me tell you something. That is one of those things that, man, you want to talk about struggling, bro? I struggled with that shit for a long fucking time, bro. A long time. Very, very long time. Because I think I have like Joe Goldberg tendencies, bro. Like, I get obsessive. Like, when I really care, I get like borderline obsessive. What I would recommend is, first of all, you can't like suppress the thoughts. You just have to let them be present. Understand that person is going to cross your mind at some point or another because they probably made a pretty significant impact in your life. Otherwise, you wouldn't be thinking about them so much. So take that for what it is. Let your thoughts exist. Acknowledge them without judgment. Just pure observation, neutral observation. And see if you can take those thoughts and channel them into something, bro. Because for me, I channeled those thoughts into my book, Soul Shock. But for you, it might be, maybe you like to make music, or maybe you like to paint, whatever that may be for you. Even sports, you can find ways to transmute that energy, transmute those thoughts into, better workouts or things like that. So you have to find an outlet, bro. Or, if you're not really the artistic type, just journal and do therapy. Those two things will take you a very long way. What if you found the perfect girl, but she's 2 inches taller than you? Shit, bro. I guess I'm gonna have to wear Timbs, man. Like, at that point, I'm gonna just have to wear Timbs or like platform shoes, cause height ain't nothing but a number either. Best advice for making it on YouTube: consistency and authenticity. And yeah, that's really it, man. That's really it. If you're consistent and you're authentic, you will break through at some point or another. I can't tell you how long that'll take you. For some people, it might take 10 years. For other people, it might take 10 days. But if you stay consistent and you're authentic, at some point or another, you will succeed. Plain and simple. Yo, Peter, I appreciate the donation. I don't know what that is, man. Somebody's gonna have to inform me, bro, enlighten me on that. I don't know what that HUF is, man, but I appreciate the donation though. I'm in high school and I also have a business which is working quite well, but it is way too much time, energy, and responsibility. Should I keep it going or focus on my grades? They're really bad right now. You learn to outsource, bro. Like if you're making enough money, like if your business is profitable, take that money and hire employees, hire a team to take care of that stuff for you. And then you just focus on your grades and let the business run itself. That's really what business is all about. That's how you scale. You know, because the end goal of a business is to scale to a point where you don't even have to work. You're just like the overseer. So, you know, start to outsource work. I don't know what type of business you run, but let's say, for example, you do drop shipping, right? Maybe you can source somebody to create the websites for you, or somebody to do product research for you, things like that. Somebody to run the Facebook ads for you, reach out to influencers for you. Just like start to reinvest into the business, bro. Reinvest into the business. But props to you, man. Props to you for being running a successful business in high school, bro. You're cut from a different cloth, man. For real. I'm catching up to the chat. Do you not celebrate Christmas, Jordan? No, I do. I do. Which is weird because I'm not a Christian. Like, it never occurred to me growing up that Christmas is a Christian holiday. But what I did know is that we would get 2 weeks off of school every year. So just off that alone, I was like, yeah, that shit is lit. I'm celebrating Christmas, Thanksgiving, all of these holidays. Do I care about them? No, I don't. They really don't mean anything to me, but I just celebrate them just because. And it's cool to like, you know, be around the festivities and things like that, the energy, you know. Damn, I guess there's no more Christmas. Well, there won't be any more Christmas lights after these next few days, so yeah. How can I avoid the friend zone with girls? Make your intentions clear with them. Make your intentions clear. Through, I'd say, depending on the situation, through either words or through actions, or a combination of both. But if you're like flirtatious from the jump, then you know you can avoid that. Hey Jordan, why don't you use TikTok to promote your channel? I used to, but it just didn't work. Like instead of people going to my YouTube channel, they just watched my TikTok videos. I built up a whole different audience on there. That was like, I think majority female, and my audience on YouTube was mostly male. But like they didn't go and watch my videos, or they didn't subscribe. I think I hit like 80,000 followers on there, and I maybe got like 2,000 subs from that. Like it's like, okay, I'm getting diminishing returns now. Plus YouTube Shorts, like there's no point in my opinion. Hey, 38 man, you're not making this any better, bro. You're not making this any better at all, bro. You're not making this any better at all. That's wild. That's crazy, man. That's crazy. I would have thought you were trolling, but you put money down. Like, hey, man, sending you positive energy and positive vibes, bro. That's a tough situation, bro. For real. Just, like I said, you gotta block her number though on some real shit. See, like with me, I'll file a police report or like a restraining order, something. I'm filing some type of charges. That's crazy. Like you can't come within 300 yards of me at any given time, or you're doing some time, community service or something, bro. I'm like you can't come at me on some shit like that, man. For real. That's crazy. Man, y'all are lighting this man up, bro. That's crazy. You should meet Stacey Kane. Would be dope. That would be dope. He's another person. Stacey Kane was actually one of the people that like. He was like one of my original inspirations on YouTube. Um, I think like I don't know. I like his personality. Like I feel like he's very like how do I like his mindset. He's somebody that he's another one of those YouTubers that like yeah like a collab would be cool. Like maybe like being on his podcast or something. But I just want to like talk to bro. I want to like just talk to him and pick his brain. Samuel Black, I appreciate the donation. I'm 19 and I'm going to a house party for the first time tomorrow and I need advice. Honestly, I don't really have much to tell you about that because I've never been to a house party. What I will say though is that don't do anything stupid, man. And it's like I feel like you have the ability to discern what is stupid and what is not stupid. Like don't I don't know how old you oh, you're 19. Don't get like blackout drunk, you know? I don't know if you drink or not, but don't get inebriated to the point where you cannot function properly. Especially if you're going to be around a lot of strangers because you're vulnerable at that point. Don't go out and do any like drugs or shit like that that you haven't done before. Shit, don't do drugs at all, but you know, especially drugs that you haven't done before. And that's about all I have, man. I don't know. Like I said, I've never been to a house party before. Like I never like I don't know. I never felt compelled to just go to a party, but maybe the chat will have some advice for you. Piece of clothing every man should have: black t-shirt, a black t-shirt. How do I overcome shyness? I've been trying to make friends lately, but I'm way too shy to go out there and afraid of what they're going to think about me. I'm going to make a video on that. I'm going to make a whole video on how to like make friends as somebody who is either introverted, shy, or has social anxiety. And I think that video will probably help out a lot of people, man. Bro, your super chats is wild, got me thinking. Got you thinking about what, bro? Hold on real quick. Hold on. Got you thinking about what, bro? Got you thinking about what? You gotta elaborate on that, bro. I appreciate the donation, but you thinking about what though? That's crazy. That's tough. Okay, I'm almost caught up. 38 I appreciate the donation yet again. Don't think I forgot about that last super chat though, where that shit is crazy. But how to destroy doubt when manifesting big stuff. I have a video coming out this upcoming week about how to overcome self doubt. Like that video, I know that video is gonna help you out a lot, bro, for sure. So just stay tuned for that video. Damn near like tailor made for you. Let's see. Probably answer like a few more questions. Okay. Oh, this is interesting. Thoughts on buying a girlfriend? I don't know if you're trolling or not, but I know that there are people out there who will really do that shit. You will never catch, like, bro, if you have to buy a girlfriend, like exchange your currency for a girl to show you affection, you don't need to be dating at that point. Like, you need to be like, you need to spend that money somewhere else. You need to spend that money on therapy. You need to spend that money on a gym membership or something, bro. Something to help you gain your confidence, because that ain't it, bro. That is not it. Just got out of a 2-year relationship and I feel like I'm gonna be alone because I believe that was my person. I miss her a lot. And you know that, like, missing her, that's going to be there, bro. But you have to understand, first of all, let's flip that around. Okay, you miss her. We're not gonna deny that feeling. But what does that really mean? If you miss her, that means that you're grateful for the memories that you made together. So focus more on that. Okay, because that gratitude will attract that type of love or an even better love into your life. And beyond that, man, you have to understand that before you met her, or like, yeah, I mean, before, unless you've known her your whole entire life, before you met her, you probably didn't know she existed. So who's to say that there's not somebody better out there for you? I'm a virgin and all of my friends joke about it, and it just made me sad because I cry before I go to sleep because I'm so lonely and I don't know what to do. I can tell you what to do. Find some new friends, bro. Like, what the fuck? What type of friends do you have, bro? Those aren't your friends. Those are, I don't know, bro. They're some weirdos, man. That's some weirdo shit to me. Yeah, you need to cut all of them off. Block their numbers, all of that, bro. Cut all of them off, cause that shit is dead, bro. I didn't lose my V card until I was what, 20, 20 going on 21, man. You're doing just fine. I don't know how old you are, but you're doing just fine, man. Don't stress about that shit. Mick Nikram? Mick Nikram? I don't know if I said that right, but I appreciate the donation, bro. I appreciate you. I appreciate everyone who's donated. If today was your last day of your life, what would you do? Damn, that's a good question, bro. I don't know. I honestly don't know. I'd probably just go for a very, very long drive. I'll probably go for a very, very long drive and just ride off into the sunset, man. Both literally and figuratively. But yeah, I've been streaming for about 2 hours now, so I'm gonna go ahead and end the stream. I appreciate all of you guys who tuned in, whether you're watching this live or you're watching this afterwards. If you were in and out or you watched the whole thing, I appreciate you for spending your time, donating your time to me. I appreciate everyone who donated their currency as well, which they probably spent time to acquire. So that I appreciate you guys way more than you realize. Happy holidays to everyone watching this. You guys and your families, your friends, all of that. Whatever holidays you celebrate. If you don't celebrate any holidays, then hope you have a great day, great night, great morning, whatever time it is where you're at. Isaiah, I appreciate the donation. I meant this shit is crazy, bro. Stuff you never hear. Okay. Just had to make sure, bro, because your donation was pretty close to 30 Zay's donation. So I just had to be 100% sure, man. But yeah, I appreciate everyone who stopped by, and hope you guys were able to gather some insight from the stream. Also, just one more reminder that I am going to be doing a giveaway very, very soon. I'm going to be giving away $100 to 5 people. I'm still organizing it right now, but stay tuned for the details on that. Stay tuned for the details on that, okay? Because it's coming up very, very soon, like within the next week and a half. So just be ready. stay locked in terms of my community posts, because that's where you're going to hear about it. And yeah, stay tuned for more content as well. You guys have an excellent 24 hours. I don't even